Hi everyone, just want to sit here and just really share how disturbed I am by going through some of the literature that's out there, and this book is called Serving Humanity. And I was going to read it first of all. I'll probably pause at places, right? Anyway, chapter 51, the probationary path. Whilst the man is on the probationary path, he is taught principally to know himself, to ascertain his weakness and to correct them. He is taught to work as an invisible helper at first, and for the several lives he is generally kept in his kind of work. Later he makes progress, he may be moved to more selected work. He is taught the rudiments of a divine wisdom and enters into the final gates of the hall of learning. He is known to a master, and in his care for divine teaching to one of the disciples of the master, or of their promises or initiative. I'm just going to pause that as chapter 1. To a master. There's only one Lord we serve. Right, to a master. So which master are you going to serve? Basically Satan or Lord. The laws of the divine. And it's more. I'm going to explain more as I go on. Okay. Right. The man stands on a probationary path. He is ignorant and yet of what lies ahead, and is conscious of the wild and earnest aspiration of the inner divine longings. See, again, I'm going to pause there quickly. Divine longings. We realize divine above us. Okay. He is eager to make good, longing to know, and is dreaming always of how something or someone higher than himself. All of this is backed by a profound conviction that serving to humanity, that the dreamed of goal be reached, will with a vision become reality. And we all dream of the vision become reality. The longing for into satisfaction and inspiration be merged into sight. The prohibitor has to equip himself emotionally and mentally and realise and prove that he has somewhat to impart the group with which he is historically affiliated with. Think upon this. Too much emphasis is laid upon that which the pupil will get. He becomes an accepted disciple. A disciple. Look at this. Or prohibitor. I tell you here, in all earnestness, he will not take these desired steps unless somewhat to give, and something to add that will increase the beauty of the group, that will to be invaluable equipment to the master and seeks of the help of the race. And that will increase the richness, yet again, the richness. Do you hear that? To be colouring. This can be brought about in two ways that mutually interacts. One, here we go, by divine equipping through the study and application of the content of the emotional and mental bodies. Might as well call it yoga, mightn't you, and that sort of things. Two, by the utilisation of that equipment in service to the race of the physical plane, thereby demonstrating the eyes of watching hierarchy that the pupil has somewhat to give. I found that bit interesting, the pupil has somewhat to give, because I'm a pupil of the Lord. This is where the twists come in anyway. He must show that his one desire is to be a benefactor to serve, and that is my desire, to serve the Lord alone, rather than to grasp and acquire for himself. Again, I agree with that part. This life of accusation for the purposes of giving must have incentive for the ideals of reached meditation, and in inspiration those downpourings from the higher from the Buddhic levels, which are the result of occult meditation. Occult meditation. There you go. Serving humanity. Occult meditation. And this is what we keep finding time and time again. Literally time and time again. You know, I just want to go to briefly Luke chapter 6 verse 47. There's many scriptures I can go into, but just remember this: what the Lord said is the Lord's words. These were, okay, whoever comes to me and hears my sayings and does them, I will show you whom he is like. So look, I'll leave you with that. Oh, God bless, and just be very mindful about what literature you read. It's good to have understandings of rubbish like this. It really is, because that can enhance your word more. But do not take to that book, take to the Bible. God bless.